Yo, I'm on now. I had to make a new stream. Young King is on. Young King is on. Mm, Strangers on. In the house. When has Locust ever been a good sign? False religions. It's going to be a thing. Listen, I had a problem. I had a problem with YouTube. I came up, like I made the thumbnail, the YouTube face of the video, and then my battery went out in my computer here. So then it like erased, but it was still showing that I was going live. So I tried to get it to work and I couldn't get it to work. I couldn't come on. So I had to make a whole new YouTube, whatever you call it, introductory face to upload, whatever the word is. The most important thing is this video is called When is Locust Ever a Good Sign? False Religions. I'm gonna say Tavex, purity becoming one. I took my ring off for a second because I was smashing my hamburger patties. Be patient with your co-healer. Be patient. Be patient. Yeah. Hebrews. You probably saying this a new Yeshua Mishra. He's an unorthodox nigga. He's unorthodox. He leaving, preparing his food. Because after this video, what time is it? What's the time at? 9:49. I don't want to eat late. I'm trying to go to bed not so late. But I'm glad you guys are in the house with me. This is When is Locust Ever a Good Sign? False religions. Greet each other. Listen, you are in the family of Hebrew on the Island too. We are unorthodox. We do things differently. And if you don't like it, get out of here. I don't care about the subscriber count. I just care about being faithful to the Most High. Bringing the Hebrew Israelites who want to gain wisdom and walk in righteousness. That's all my job is for. So, Glory Gate in the house, Starbucks. She comes to the unorthodox Torah Tanakh only Hebrew channel, YouTube. So, when is Locust ever a good sign? False religions. We're at 5 minutes. We'll give like 2 more minutes. All right, 2 more minutes. This shouldn't be this shouldn't be a long video. It's not really scripted. I got some notes, of course, um, and I got some notes. And we haven't seen any knuckle draggers in the room, but I'm going to be very careful what I say because our strong sister Gloria told me to be careful because in the summertime, YouTube hires a lot of surveyors, ones that are trying to pick apart videos to try to give you the kibosh. So I'm going to be careful. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to play nice in their YouTube sandbox. I greet each other, and you people on there throw out some Bible verses, throw out some law. I want to read some law. Throw some law out because I got to make a quick text. Like this is unscripted. Throw out some laws and let's read. See, only people who would do this like me who don't care if I have a billion subscribers. I only care about the ones that have undivided loyalty to the Most High, glory in their devotion to the Most High, stay on the old path of Jeremiah 6:16, ask for the old path, which is the good way, and walk therein, who has a spirit, a demeanor like Caleb in Numbers 14. Caleb, my servant, had a different spirit. He followed me fully. So I only want to hang with the real ones. The real ones will wait. The ones that have ADD, and when I tell them I'm going to start reading some stuff, they're going to get very itchy. You guys could break camp. So just be patient with me. Just be patient. Bring out some scripture. I'm gonna be with you in 1 second. Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. I appreciate. I'm gonna read before we even start. I'm gonna read some of these. I'm gonna read some of these Bible things. Okay, done. Sorry. Thank you for being patient with me. Now let me read these things. You are a good crowd. Lunar Sabbath is tomorrow. Thank you, Anuha. Thank you, Gloric 8, for being patient. Anuha being patient. King David 144 being patient. Ms. Rob One Love being patient. The stranger who serves the Most High alone. Young King for being patient. Thank you guys for being patient with the Kohelet. You remember, we are a family, a Hebrew family. We do things different. Anuha advised me, not me. We are at 587 videos to date. Psalm 91. I pray it every day. Excellent, glory. 8, King David, Exodus 23. Thou shalt have no other God before me. Excellent. In the video. Deuteronomy 22, the woman shall not wear that which pertains to a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. Okay, good, good. All right. I will say of the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress. In him will I trust. I will say to the Lord, okay, surely he shall deliver thee from the snares of the fowler and from the pestilence. Yeah, that's Psalm 91. Sunday is lunar Sabbath. Psalm 121, love that one. Psalm 121, most I say, I'm going to be your helper and protector. I'm not going to let your feet slip to the left or the right. I'm the one that don't slumber or sleep. Okay, so Isaiah 43, 11. I'm not sure of the verses, but I know Isaiah 43, he says, I will blot out your transgression for my sake, and beside me there's no Savior. Here at Hebrew on the Island too, this is a Torah Tanakh only channel. There's no sidekick next to the Creator. The Creator is the Savior alone. He's the Redeemer. He's the helper and protector of the visible and invisible, of every place, everywhere, every time. Monique, Kwashika, Jeek, 23, 24. All right, we got a knuckle dragger. Get him, sick him, sick him. Excellent, excellent. You know, maybe because I mentioned him, we haven't had. Let me see. There's so many names that I have for them. We now have not been graced with the presence. We have been given a nightmare of a beast to come into our presence. A cave beast, sulfur breathing, Neanderthal caveman or woman that has 6 strands of DNA, one higher than a chimpanzee, and they call us monkeys. And they got that special gene in them, the Indo-European, because the original Europeans are Negroes, just like the original Africans are Negroes, the original Asians are Negroes, the original Australians are Negroes, the original Caribbean Indians are Negroes, the the original American Indians are Negro, and so on and so forth. So the Johnny Come Latelys, they're like clones. They're like the Cabbage Patch Kids, the orphan train babies. Japheth made, and they, because they got recessive skin, it came later. But they try to tell the world they've been around and all this other stuff. Well, we have them in their presence. Apparently, they don't know how to play nicey nice in the Torah Tanakh Hebrew sandbox, and the only true physical Israelites are the Negroes that have been scattered, not African Negroes, because there's different Negroes, like the Negroes that have been scattered to the four corners of this flat earth, who only suffer the curses of Deuteronomy 28 and Leviticus 26. And that is us. We're the poster child of that. Oh, you guys are imposters. Now, listen, let me get into the video. I'm having a ball. I always have a ball with you guys. And remember, wrench that A. And they think that we care about the word nigger. That don't bother us. They the niggas. We are the future kings, viceroys, servants, witnesses, children, family of the Most High. And you find him in Exodus 3:14. He's the only one who told Moses to tell Pharaoh to let my people go worship me. My name forever is I am that I am, I will be. Ahie Asher Ahie. You can say it whatever way you say it. I'm not going to get hung up on that. He's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Anyway. Gracias. So, let's begin. Let the games begin. When has Locust ever been a good sign? False religions. And I broke it up because that is our problem that we have today, Hebrews. 2/3 of our people are involved in false religions of the earth because they don't want to be who the Most High designed them to be, which is the best on the planet that can't be touched. When you read 2 Samuel chapter 7, King David said, and what one people is like Israel, the people that you redeem back to you. Deuteronomy 7, he says, you are above all the people on the face of the earth. Exodus 19, he says, you are a peculiar treasure to me. Zechariah 2, he says, you're the apple of my eye. Amos 3, he says, out of all the families of the earth, only Israel have I known. Deuteronomy 10:15, he says, I had a delight in your fathers to love them and their seed after them, under the whole heaven, even to this day. He said, I only dwell in the midst of Israel. He said, I only dwell in the midst of the children of Israel. He says in Isaiah 45, he said, only God is with the Israelites. You got he gave you such prestige and stuff, and you want to be like the other nations. When we left Egypt, he was saying in Deuteronomy 29, he said, pre-chance, he said, we're going to walk through a whole bunch of nations to get to this promised land. And he said, pre-chance any of you, I'm going to say niggas, want to follow the fetishes and the abominations and whoredoms of the other nations. He said, the Most High is not going to forgive you, and he's going to destroy you. He's going to maul you. And what did most of the Israelites do? Do exactly that. This is why we're in a condition right now. And we're still in this condition. How many of our people are in Islam, Christianity, Catholicism, Seventh-day Adventists, Scientology, Buddhism, Shintoism, New Ageism, Wicca, witches and warlocks? You got something coming to you. A lot of you Negroes and Negroettes and Niglets don't realize we are in the last quarter of Earth's history. And there's a judgment coming. And you're not going to fare well in it. Like somebody told me, she said, you're messing with the creator that will set you on fire like the burning bush. and it will hurt, and you won't be able to put it out. Better stop playing games. This is why I make this channel, to try. Ezekiel chapter 3, he tells me to warn you. You guys on his live chat, he tells you to wrench him. These niggas are using my identification. Listen, it's getting bad here. You were on the island too, you see you had to wrench it. I'm not doing that. These knuckle draggers. Young King, thank you. Wrench them. And listen, I'm going to tell you right now. Look, they got into my YouTube channel. So if you see anything crazy on, you know it's not me. If you see anything posted, porn, some crazy stuff, PD stuff, or any crazy stuff, it's not me. We see this, and I'm going to take a photo of this right now. Keep it in mind. I'm going to send it to Anu. I'm going to send it to Young King. I'm going to send it to a whole bunch of people. And keep this video. So you know that somebody broke into my YouTube account just now because they type in N-I-G-G and it wasn't me. It's YouTube people. They're all together. Psalm 83. They're Confederate. I'm a small channel. Why are you here? Because they know the truth is here and they don't want it to get out. Small, big, or whatever. I'm gonna send this to a bunch of people right now. Hold on. You guys keep this in your phones. Aha, you demon. You ain't gonna be able to find out who I'm sending this to. So these people know that I'm not writing anything. You broke into my account. You are a thief. You're a demon, sulfur-breathing thief. Okay, we know your power. The Most High gave you the power. I'm sending it to my other son too. Gave you the other power to be a demon. Yeah, you control everything for now. The control is fading fast. And you know it, and you're scared. So I'm sending this out to a bunch of people so they know any crazy videos posted or anything crazy posted, it wasn't me. It's you, nigga. Whoever you broke into my YouTube account, used my name, and started writing stuff. And it's not me. There's my two hands, and I'm on my phone. Demon. Heathens are the demons that the Bible speaks of. Look at them. Their actions show it. It's not their colors, their actions. They are the devil that the Bible speaks of. Anyway, I already got it all sent out. So you could make a video, and somebody try to say it's me. We already got proof it's not me. Stupid. Hate you fucking niggas. You are the niggas. Hate you niggas. Hate you with a perfect hatred, just like King David. You are the devil. Look at your actions. You're the devil that the Bible speaks of. Yo, son, listen, I sent you that right now. I'm on live. While I'm trying to do the lesson, some demon, sulfur-breathing, heathen cave Neanderthal beast broke into my YouTube account while I'm on live, and I'm on live talking to you right now. They broke into my YouTube account and used my, the little picture. What is it called? See, they got me mad right now. That's what I can't even think. The little avatar. Used my Hebrew on the Island too and started writing nigger on my live chat while I'm doing it, talking to you. So I'm sending this to you. So I know you keep a very good record of it. Just in case they try to post videos that are nasty or whatever, that's not me. I'm not doing it. Some demon, heathen, pagan heathens broke into my account using my name. I'll talk to you later after this video. All right, so my son is like a PhD. He ain't gonna let that slip. Anyway, let me get to the video. All right, let me get to the video. I'm sorry. Listen, this is He on the island too. It's just they love us so much they want to break into my account and start stealing my name. Now, what kind of technology and spyware do they have to do that? Yo, we are the salt of the earth. They seek us. They seek after us. Their ear is glued to us. Even we could be at the smallest percentage in number, because they know that we are the only children, physical children of the Creator, who's coming back, who's sending King David back to maul. Isaiah 34, he said, I'm angry with the nations. I've consigned them to doom. I'm going to drench the hills with their blood. They know this is coming. So they want to cause as much havoc, including breaking into my YouTube account while I'm doing live, calling me names on my own avatar name. Oh gosh, these are niggas. All right, all right. Let me get in because I'm gonna get off. Listen, anyway, this is Saturday night chopping up with the real physical Hebrew Israelites. Yeah, I pray every day that the Most High speeds up every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every month, and come back. Please do not tarry. These demons are at an all-time high. Destroy them like you did Egypt. It's craziness. And look at, they're showing you, people on this live chat, these demons are showing you that they're demons. Look what they did. They're on phones and doing this, and they're breaking into my account that don't even have 1,000 subs, which they could go to those big YouTube channels that got 15,000, 20,000, 100,000, 500,000, and they're going to go mess with a little person that got like almost like 19 subs away from 1,000. Come on, you know the Most High made us the shit. not the shit that comes out of their nasty cave anal area. No, he made us the top. I'll use a better word. Sometimes I get a little streetish when I talk, but you know what I mean. Okay, hold on. Let's get back to the video because I'm going off. I'm glad all you. I ain't gonna mention who I sent it to. Keep that. Keep that. And I'm gonna record this video. I'm gonna take this video and put it up somewhere. Hey, no, I got proof, nigga. It's too late. Too late. And listen, in Psalm 121, the Most High said he is our helper and protector. He won't let our feet slip to the left or right. You didn't read that, you demon, heathen, Gentile. So whatever you do, it's not going to work. It's going to backfire on you. He says in Psalm 94, he said he's going to recoil the wickedness back onto you. Believe me, it's coming. You don't think it's coming, but it's coming. Okay, let me get to it. We're at 28 minutes. We're going to still do good. Nope. Yep. Isaiah 45. No weapon formed. They got computer AI weapons. We're going to break into this little tiny nigger's account who thinks he's a Hebrew, who thinks he's very smart. And even though we can't debate him at all, he'll maul us he'll maul us to death if we attempt that. But we're going to break in his account and call him nigger on his own avatar. That's what we're going to do. None of that doesn't work, and none of that phases us. Just like Ms. Rob One Love said, no weapon formed against me will prosper. Demons are finished. All right, let me show this. Let me get back to the video. Listen, you know we doing something right. Anuha, Ms. Rob 1, Gloric 8, King David 144, Young King. Can't say my name here, Hebrew i.s.u.p.k, because that's not me. They doing what they do best. Identity bandits. Who else is on? That's about it, I think. Oh, the stranger who serves the Most High. They do what they do best. Identity bandits. Fair use, fair use. You're going to see why I'm making this video. Fair use, fair use. Watch that movie, you demon, the cosmic slop. It's a old video. Ben Vereen is in it, and the aliens are coming. They came to Earth, so called, and they only want one thing. They don't want Earth's gold, minerals, money, food, cattle, water. They want Negroes because they read the scripture too. We are above all the people on the earth. We are the peculiar treasure of the Most High. So that's what in that movie, Cosmic Slop, that's what they came back for. They came back for the heathen Gentiles. They have 6 strands of DNA, one higher than the chimpanzee. No, they came for the people that the world hates, which are the children of the Most High. Okay. Okay, thank you. Look at demon made, and look at that demon. So if YouTube says, hey, you're doing this, you're doing that, he made a channel with my name. So there you go. So if you ever see a crazy video, somebody just not even you can't see me or this set that I use, and it's saying crazy things and all that, you know it's the devil that the Bible speaks of. Thank you, young king. He done made that account today. Demons. They ain't got nothing better to do. Because you know they copy us. That's a look at another example. They copy us. Like they copy everything. Because we're the salt of the earth. Okay, let me get into the video. Let me stop now. This was an unusual video today. This is an unusual video today. Okay. Now you know the title. When does locust ever be a good sign? When has locust ever been a good sign? False religions. Check it out. Fair use, fair use. Fair use, fair use. What's this video?
Is this just a freak of nature or a divine intervention? Something remarkable happened in the just concluded fast of Muslims at Mecca. Many people consider it a prophetic sign, while others think it's a miracle. I'm going to show you all the videos associated with this event. Locusts invaded Mecca, the most holiest site in Islam. This happened at the end of their holiest month, Ramadan. In this video, you can see people reacting to the inconvenience of the insect on people. It's all over the floor. It's not a good sight to behold. It is all over the place. They are moving in groups, in numbers. So what is really going on here? This is an infestation. But why here? Why Mecca? Why just after the fast? If you don't know, Ramadan is a month of fasting and prayer and reflection for the right now in Mecca is beyond belief. The holiest city in Islam has been swarmed by a catastrophic plague of locusts during the holy month of Ramadan. But is this just a freak of nature or a divine intervention? Something remarkable happened in the just concluded fast of Muslims at Mecca. Many people consider it a prophetic sign, while others think it's a miracle. I'm going to show you all the videos associated with this event. Locusts invaded Mecca, the most holiest site in Islam. This happened at the end of their holiest month, Ramadan. In this video, you can see people reacting to the inconvenience of the insect on people. It's all over the floor. It's not a good sight to behold. It is all over the place. They are moving in groups, in numbers. So what is really going on here? This is an infestation. But why here? Why Mecca? Why just after the fast? If you don't know, Ramadan is a month of fasting and prayer and reflection for the...
All right. So anyway, you saw it. I'm gonna play it again before we end this. You know, I played that, and this just happened. Ramadan is just finished. We have so many of our people in that religion. prisons and regular cities near you. They love it. They swear by it. Exactly what our foreparents did back in biblical times, being an enemy of the Most High, throwing the glorious covenant that the Most High made with Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob in the garbage and going after idols, wood and stone, cobblestones. And not just this. This is just one example of what our people have done. Like it says in Jeremiah 4, he says, my people are stupid. They're ignorant. They know the way of evil and doing bad things, but they don't know the way of righteousness, of good things. How many Negro Muslims do you see? You don't have to know them, but you see and know about. So I wanted to bring that up. Now, let me get into the little lesson. I'm going to be flipping back and forth, and I got to look for the pages, so bear with me. And you guys that get itchy, it's time for you to leave the premises. Proverbs chapter, and of course, I'm reading out of the glorious Tanakh. Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12. Proverbs 14, verse 12. A road may seem right to a man, but the end, it is a road to death. These are for all you Negroes who are in that religion. And not just that one, there's the whole host of world religions that you're involved in. I just used that one as an example to show you a recent clip of plagues that are coming on the earth. Most High changes not. You saw what happened to Egypt. In order for Israel to be released, the Most High is going to harden these niggas' hearts of all shapes and colors so he can show you his power. They're not going to release us. He's going to have to mold them. And he wants to mold them. So he's going to harden their heart. It's the same story, just with different actors, walk-ons. That's all. It's the same. The plagues are starting. I don't know how long or whatever, but the plagues are starting. You just saw one just now. That video's new. It's going to be the same, but they ain't going to release us. Somebody's going to say, well, you're not, you can order frozen pizza. You can go to the mall. You can play video games. You're free. No, we're not free. We're not free. And the only way we're going to get free from this demon, and so the earth could be in peace and not in a defiled state, and we not be in a defiled state because we live amongst the beast. The new kingdom has to come. But 2/3 in Zechariah 13, 2/3 got to be destroyed. He's going to destroy them alongside the heathens and the plagues and the mayhem that's coming on the earth. So when you read Proverbs chapter 14, verse 12, a road may seem right to a man, but in the end, it's the road to death. All those Negroes involved in Islam and all these, and these Farrakhan and them, they're into Scientology. I'm telling you, these people are crazy. They need to be not destroyed by us, destroyed by the Most High. They're going to be destroyed by him. When has Locust ever been a good sign? Remember, it's the same story over and over again. Just with different actors, different locations, different sunsets. That's all. Okay, I'm going to Exodus 20. Exodus 20, 1-6. God spoke all these words, saying, I, the Lord, am your God who brought you out of the land of Egypt, the house of bondage. You shall have no other God beside me. You shall not make for yourself a sculptured image. You Negroes who are in the Islam, you know what they were doing when you saw them walking around that thing? That's a cobblestone. You do exactly what the Most High hates. And he's going to deal with you. You shall not make for yourself a sculptured image or any likeness of what is in the heavens, at meteorite, cobblestone, or any likeness of what is in the heaven above, or the earth below, or in the waters under the earth. You shall not bow down to them or serve them. They're walking around a bazillion times and serving it. For I, the Lord your God, am an impassionate God, visiting the guilt of the parents upon the children, upon the third and fourth generations of those who reject me. You reject them when you're in Islam and all the other false, fake religions. But showing kindness to the 1,000 generations of those who love me and keep my commandments. When Moses came down from Mount Sinai, or you could say Mount Horeb, he brought commandments. He didn't tell the Israelites, and he was only speaking to the Israelites, to build churches, to make religions. You Negroes and you heathen Gentiles and you Esau are the wicked devils that the Bible speaks of. All right, I'm going to go to Exodus 23. Exodus 23:13. Be on guard concerning all that I have told you. Make no mention of the name of other gods. They shall not be heard out of your lips. Nuha likes to say this a lot. I say this a lot. You know, some new guys that maybe follow me that have channels, be careful. Because I hear sometimes, you mention that JC bloody guy on the cross. See, I mention him like that. You probably could say Christ because Christ isn't just the anointed, that means anointed. But he's not the anointed, he's the devil that the Bible speaks of. But I play it safe. JC, the bloody guy on the cross with the tutu on, who loves to wash disciples' feet, totally naked, draped in a robe, and then he washes their feet. Then he dries their feet, takes the robe off, and remember, he's naked, drying the feet of the fake disciples. And other disciples are watching. So it's a nude fest. It's craziness. You guys don't come on here trying to challenge me. None of you niggas. It's craziness. All right, I'm going to go to Deuteronomy chapter 4 right now. Remember, I'm flipping pages. Give me a chance. Deuteronomy chapter 4. Deuteronomy chapter 4. I'm going to start in I'm going to read verse 3, 4, 12, and 13. Verse 3 and 4. Okay. No, I'm going to read it from 1. And now, O Israel, give heed to the laws and rules that I am instructing you to observe, so that you may live to enter the occupied land that the Lord, the God of your fathers, has given you. You shall not add anything to what I command you, or take anything from it, but keep the commandments of the Lord your God that I enjoin upon you. You saw with your own eyes what the Lord did in the matter of Baal Peor, that the Lord your God wiped out from among you every person who followed Baal Peor, while you who held fast to the Lord your God are all alive today. The Most High destroyed all those that went to that demon idol, like all our people that went to Islam, Christianity, Catholicism, all the Christian demon faiths, Wicca, Scientology, Buddhism, Shintoism, Buddhism, Universalism, whatever else wicked religions and ideologies you have. He said, you saw with your own eyes what the Lord did in the manner of Baal Peor, that the Lord your God wiped out from among you every person who followed Baal Peor. He's gonna wipe you niggas out, and I can't wait. You guys are a weight that you've been shackled to us, keeping our nationhood in a deprived state. I'm glad that the Most High does everything the same, and he says, you saw with your eyes what the Lord did in the manner of Baal Peor, that the Lord your God wiped out from among you every person who follows Baal Peor, while you 1/3 type of Israelite, while you who held fast to the Lord your God are all alive today. Join me, the real Hebrew on the island too, because remember, we got a copycat out there now. Be with me so we could stay alive. So with our eyes, we can see the punishment of the wicked. Because you know what he did to the people that followed Baal Peor. All right, let me go to Deuteronomy 12, aka following other religions, fake, false, demonic religions. Deuteronomy chapter 12, verse 29 and 30. When the Lord your God has cut down before you the nations that you are about to enter and dispose, and you have disposed them and settled in their land, beware of being lured into their ways. The ways of Islam, Christianity, Catholicism, Scientology, all type of Christian demon faiths, Asian demon religions, New Age religions, witchcraft and sorcery. Beware of being lured into their ways after they have been wiped out before you. Do not inquire about their gods, saying, how did those nations worship their gods? I too will follow those practices. You shall not act thus toward the Lord your God. For they performed for their gods every abhorrent act that the Lord detests. You know, he detests these niggas, these heathen Gentile demons. You don't want to be him. You don't want to act like him. You really don't want to hang around with him. You hang around with him the little bit that you have to when you go to job, when you're on the bus, when you're in Walmart, or waiting in the bank line, or in school. Other than that, stay far away from them. You know what I want to say. I'll keep my mouth shut. I'm going to go to Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28:64. For some of you, the news doesn't talk too much about the man. All my videos about the law. Wake up. Deuteronomy 28, verses 64. The Lord will scatter you among all the people from one end of the earth to the other, and there you shall serve other gods, woods and stone, whom neither you nor your ancestors have experienced. That's what you guys are doing when you're in Islam. I gave you that example. I'm going to show it to you again at the end. When has Locust ever been a good sign? These are plagues. Most High is going to maul the nations. He's going to do them. He says every one of our adversaries is going into captivity. He's going to make, and the remainings are going to be our servants and handmaidens. He's going to drench the hills with their blood. He's going to recoil the evil back on them. He says the day of the Most High is near to all the heathens. For what you have done, it will be done to you. Your reward will return on your own head. He's going to give us the remnant of Esau and all the heathens called by his name. That's their fate. He said, Israel, I'm not going to make a full end of you, but I'm going to make a full end of all the nations that I sent you to. That's them. And what do they worship? Fake small gods of wood and stone that don't do nothing. Okay. Deuteronomy 32. Deuteronomy 32. I'm going to read 17 and 18. Then my anger will flare up against them, and I will abandon them and hide my countenance from them. They shall be ready prey, and many evils and troubles shall befall them. And they shall say on that day, surely it is because our God is not in our midst that these evil things have befallen us. Yet I will keep my countenance hidden on the day because of all the evil they have done in turning to other gods, turning to Islam, turning to all those demonic Christian sects, Catholicism. I don't even want to come out of my mouth. Catholicism, Scientology, Asian type religions. The Creator says he detested. What side are you on? Psalm 94, the Most High said, who will stand up for me against the evildoers? here at the Hill on the Island too. Are you a new Yeshua Israel? I'm going to stand up. A new how? Are you going to stand up? King David, are you going to stand up? His will is real. Are you going to stand up and speak? He says in Proverbs 31, he says, speak aloud and judge righteously. King David 144, the stranger who serves the Most High alone, a Nuha, Glory 8, young king, J.D. Israel, Ms. One, Rob, Love. Listen, I'm sorry, I can't find it right now, but I know you are here. You know who I'm talking about. Okay, are you going to stand up for the Most High? I'm standing up right now by going against these religions, by exposing them, showing you Locust. When has Locust ever been a good sign? That's a plague of the Most High. Those people are abhorrent to the Most High. Their actions are abhorrent to the Most High. And he's showing them by plaguing them, showing that this is a sign of the end of days and who he's for and who he's against. He sends the plagues on who he is against. I just showed you. I'm going to show it to you again. Let me show it to you right now. Fair use, fair use. And then I will continue. You know, you guys are itchy because I'm reading too much. Scram, beat it. These are this ain't no time to be lukewarm and light-footed. You got to be in it.
In Mecca is beyond belief. The holiest city in Islam has been swarmed by a catastrophic plague of locusts during the holy month of Ramadan. But is this just a freak of nature or a divine intervention?
Something remarkable happened in the just concluded fast of Muslims at Mecca. Many people consider it a prophetic sign, while others think it's a miracle. I'm going to show you all the videos associated with this event. Locusts invaded Mecca, the most holiest site in Islam. This happened at the end of their holiest month, Ramadan. In this video, you can see people reacting to the inconvenience of the insect on people. It's all over the floor. It's not a good sight to behold. It is all over the place. They are moving in groups, in numbers. So what is really going on here? This is an infestation. But why here? Why Mecca? Why just after the fast? If you don't know, Ramadan is a month of fasting and prayer and reflection for the
Thing right now in Mecca is beyond
Okay,
belief.
so the Most High is not down with that. You know, these heathens don't know what time it is. They don't know what's going on. They never going to get the memo. But we got the memo here at Hero on the Island too. Most High is plaguing you. Scenario that happened in Exodus with Moses and Pharaoh and the children of Israel is happening now, bit by bit. He's like he plagued Israel. He plagued Egypt. He purposely hardened their heart because he wants Israel, his children, his precious one, his devotees, to see his power. He's all into his power because he's the ultimate. And he wants to show you so you don't forget again, like Israel has forgotten. So he built this world system up so high so that you know that there's no way in your little power that you can bring them down. It's only going to take a God, the creator, to break them into bone dust, to mold them into bone dust. He's going to do it right in front of your eyes and my eyes. Okay, all the heathens, they have something coming, and we would not want to be them. All right, let me go to Jeremiah. Hold on. Bear with me. All right, Jeremiah 2. Bear with me. Flipping. Jeremiah 2, verse 11. Jeremiah 2, verse 11. Has any nation changed its God, even though they are no gods? But my people has exchanged its glory for what can do no good. Has any nation changed its God? Yes, I know one. These nigger Israelites, my foreparents. And you know what? I'm going to take that back. I'm just going to say my foreparents. I'm not going to insult them because I know stoning is for when you assault your father and mother, probably for also because he says be respectful to the hoary heads, people with gray hair. So I want to be nice. My disobedient foreparents. They exchanged their God, their creator, their power. You know, the source of our strength, when you read it in Nahum 8, is when we worship the Most High, when we exchanged it. They taught it to the children, and they were still doing it in 2023. All right, let me go to Judges now. Hold on. I'm almost done. And thank you, young king, for finding that sulfur-breathing demon, cave person. All right. Judges chapter 10, verse 6. The Israelites again did what was offensive to the Lord. They served the Balaam and the Ashtaroth and the gods of Aram, the god of Sedom, the god of Moab, the god of the Amorites, and the god of the Philistines. They forsook the Lord and did not serve him. You're doing it today. But you know what? He's going to put it into it. Us Israelites, and we pray with the 1/3. We pray that he speeds up every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, and come and do an Exodus 3 rescue mission and rescue us from these demons of our own people and definitely the heathen Gentiles in Esau. Rescue us from them. We can't stop them from worshiping all the demon gods or the demon religions of the world. We can't stop them. We have no power. The Most High, we ask that he be our protector and our helper and our redeemer and redeem us out of this defiled earth with these defiled heathen demons. I say demons a lot because that's what they are. All right, I'm going to I got 2 more and then we'll be done. First Chronicles 16. First Chronicles 16, 29. Let's see. 16:26. And now, O Lord, you are God, and you have made this gracious promise to your servant. Now it has pleased you to bless your servant's house, that it abide before you forever. For you, O Lord, have blessed and are blessed forever. Hallelujah. Yeah, that's talking about King David. No, that's not the one I wanted. All right, let me just bring it to a close. This was interesting. It's 58 minutes, so I can make it under 1 hour. This video. I'm gonna read this last one. 127. I'm gonna read this last one very quick. Okay. Psalm 127. Unless the Lord builds the house, its builders labor in vain on it. Unless the Lord watches over the city, the watchmen keep vigil in vain. In vain do you rise early and stay up late. You who toil for bread, you eat. The Most High has to build the house. I don't know why you crazy heathen Gentiles and some of you Negroes like to build churches. He said he's going to do it. Just like he's going to gather us and bring us in the wilderness. You don't have to do it. Everything you touch, you mess up. False religions, fetishes that you Israelites have been involved in and still are involved in today. When has Locust ever been a good sign? Hold on.
During the holy month of Ramadan. But is this just a freak of nature or a divine intervention?
Something remarkable happened in the just concluded fast of Muslims at Mecca. Many people consider it a prophetic sign, while others think it's a miracle. I'm going to show you all the videos associated with this event. Locusts invaded Mecca, the most holiest site in Islam. This happened at the end of their holiest month, Ramadan. In this video, you can see people reacting to the inconvenience of the insect on people. It's all over the floor. It's not a good sight to behold. It is all over the place. They are moving in groups, in numbers. So what is really going on here? This is an infestation. But why here? Why Mecca? Why just after the fast? If you don't know, Ramadan is a month of fasting and prayer and reflection for the
Thing right now.
You know, listen, but they don't know. And let me try to find this. Let me try to find this. I want to end with this. Like I said, this is unscripted. I think it's. Just bear with me. I'm gonna try to find it. Okay. I'm gonna try to find this. Sound. I think it's 20 minutes. Hold on. Bear with me. I love the Israelites. You're patient with your co-host. Hold on. Hold on. I know I'm not gonna be everything, but anyway, it's in the Psalms. I think it's Psalm 20. No, maybe it's. Hold on, let me try one more time. Hold on. Let me try. I got so much in the coconut. Most High has allowed so much to go into my coconut, and I think I got it. I think I do. Hold on. Be patient with your co-host. I may have it. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I did. I found it. Mostly. You know, it reads different in the KJV. Okay, it reads a little different. I'm gonna tell you, and I was able. What I was thinking of. I thought it was Psalm 28. It's Proverbs 28. Most High, good eyes. Thank you, Most High, for increasing my brain power for memorization and comprehension. In the KJV, uh, it says something like this, like the Most High is not hearing your prayers, if you're not a law keeper. So the people in Islam, Christianity, Catholicism, and every other sect of Christianity, Scientology, Asian religion, Indian religions, and all Wicca and all these demon religions and faiths, they are not law keepers. Most High is not dealing with them. They're wasting their time. I'm going to read it, Proverbs 28, verse 9. He who turns a deaf ear to instructions, his prayer is an abomination. So when they think they're praying to the Creator, the Most High is like, yo, these are abominables. He ain't listening to you. Your prayer is bouncing off the ceiling and hitting you in that stinky A of yours, butt of yours. He ain't dealing with you. Imagine he tells us in Jeremiah 7 and Jeremiah 14, he tells Israel, don't bring them Israelites up to me that's demons, acts like demons. He said, because I'm not going to hear you. Could you imagine just regular heathen Gentiles, which is the majority of the world? He ain't listening to that. He who turns a deaf ear to instruction. What instructions do you think they're talking about? The law. You live in a world, the majority of the world is lawless. He who turns it, and they turn the deaf ear, they're like, I don't want to hear that. I'm eating pork. I'm eating pepperoni on my pizza. I'm going to Red Lobster. I'm doing Christmas and New Year's and birthdays and this and that. I ain't doing. What are you talking about? Lunar Sabbath is tomorrow. New hop? What do you mean? I got things to do tomorrow. They turn a deaf ear to the instructions. And we know what instructions he's talking about. He who turns a deaf ear to instructions, his prayer is an abomination. All these people, all these heathens are abomination to the Most High. You think I'm talking mean talk? No, I'm just telling the truth. I can't help if the truth hurts. I'm not your soft and cuddly Koheleth Moray teacher or whatever you want to call me. I'm going to tell you like it is because that's the best medicine. What do you want me to give you, a placebo? And not for the heathens, for the niggers who want to act like heathens. You want me to give you a water pill, a sugar pill? Now I'm going to give you the truth of the law. So maybe you could snap out of it. I'm not going to worry about you because it says in Ezekiel chapter 14, though Job, Daniel, Noah was in it. They had to save themselves by their own righteousness. So I can't worry about you. But the command is that I warn you in Ezekiel chapter 3. And that's what I'm doing right now in this video. Listen, this was another great video. Sorry for my cooking and texting. I had to do some stuff. Just things happen. We are Hebrew on i.s.u.p.k. We flow different. And I'm glad you guys ride with me. CC, I don't know when you came in. Whatever you missed, watch it from the beginning. Let me read some of these comments. Telling you the plagues of Egypt is creeping back. It's just like the frog in the pot. Put water, you turn the stove on, but he don't know that the water's heating up. Well, the Most High is doing that to us here. He's turning the flame up just a little bit so we think everything is normal. Well, I just showed you a plague of locusts inside why didn't the plague of locusts go in a garbage dump somewhere and multiply there? Why it has to go in the Mecca, the apex Islamic spot on the planet? I'm telling you, Most High's creeping up behind the earth and getting ready to lay waste upon the earth for the evil that you have done. He says, for you who've done wickedly to the earth, he said, I'm going to do wickedly to you in Isaiah chapter 13, and that's what's coming. All right, let me read some of these things. And listen, rinse them. Hebrew on the island too. That ain't me. That's a demon. Rinse his ass. He thinks he's aggravated. He ain't aggravated me. Listen, copying is the biggest form of flattery. You flattered a new Yeshua of Israel. He could have picked any other name, but he had to pick the Koheleth's name. Thank you, Most High. You show the heathens for who they are. You show them that you made us we excelled even in our captivity, even in our tribulation that the Most High puts on us. We still soar, and they can't stand it. Copy us to death. They had say it right in the modern inventions, or basically all Negroes. Copy everything, and then they copy my name. They can't even think of their own name. They're like puppets. And we are the little mini puppet masters of the heathens, and that's what we're going to be in that new kingdom when it comes. Okay, let me read some of these things, and then I'll call it quits. Listen, I had a great Saturday night. Listen, I won't be nowhere else but with the Hebrew Israelites, the true Hebrew Israelites, on this Saturday night. Saturday night live with the Hebrew Israelites. Okay, I think I read that. Yes, no weapon formed against me came. Most High is going to do something that he has never done before. Noah, correction. Okay, Most High is going to handle that wicked demon who made a dummy account. Correct. Pray against him. Everybody on there, pray against that demon who copied my name in my YouTube channel. Pray that his whole family gets cancer, the most dangerous Worms, internal worms, parasites, yeah. Most dangerous parasites that affect all their organs, from their little child all the way to their ugliest, smelling like menthol old grandmother. Wax them all. Pray all for me against that guy. I'm going to pray too soon as this video's over. They messing with the Hebrew Israelites. That's what you get. May your old grandmother fall down many stairs. That's the prayer. May your grandmother fall down many stairs, you demon. Okay. And guess what? I'm not a troublemaker. You're a troublemaker. If you don't start with me, I won't start with you. We ain't weak. You start with me, I'm going to start back with you, but with higher intensity. There ain't no weakness here. Forget about that shit. Slavery days is over. Like, the physical part. Still in slavery, but Deuteronomy 20, and there thou shalt serve other gods which neither thou nor the fathers have known. All right, and true facts. I eat my last little Butterfinger and drink my last Sprite, watching him get killed by the Most High and his goons. Yep, Most High got angel goons and they coming to the earth. Give them 200 lashes for getting blood on my kids. No, make it 300, King David. Going on your own understanding. Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in to do evil. Glory to God, that's an excellent verse. That's an excellent verse. That's why they keep messing with us. That's why they hate us and start with us and do stuff with us, because they think the Most High is not taking account of it. But as King David said, the Most High is sending his angel goons to the earth. And you know what goons like to do? Same thing they did with Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, thought up for the laughter. Ecclesiastes 13, but it shall not be well with the wicked, neither shall he prolong his days, which are as a shadow, because he fears not before God. Correct. Great verse. Glory Gate. Noah to laugh out loud, and had a meeting today on Zoom talking about this day. The Most High will bless some righteous, Most High only some big scary giants, and we will give them orders to torment the enemy. Excellent. So when they come to you, don't get scared. They here to help you while we escape. It's going down on that day. Yo, I can't wait. I hope he sends me a fire-breathing dragon, because I want to put a saddle on him and ride around every suburb. The Most High is going to destroy this square in Mecca. The hippie on the stick. I called Jay-Z that nigger in the back of the book. Yep. Then, oh, that's good. A nigger in the back of the book. His will is real. Laugh out loud. The guy in the school book, when the kids write, go to page 13, and you go to page 13 and got his picture, and the kids write, this nigga gay. This nigga's gay. Correct. He likes to wash disciples' feet naked with a towel, and then take the towel off and dry their feet. And he got his sling schlong swinging in the wind. The Most High does not change. Okay, man, just when I thought I got away from wickedness, it's more idolatry among the Torah only community. I just saying we got to be careful. Head on a swivel, family, right? His will is real. Facts might try to drug you like the white woman said they love black men more than anyone. Angela, toe sucking demons. Yep. You didn't forget that one. Yo, listen, we are surrounded by enemies. Most High send me 2 fire-breathing giant dragons that I could fly around and fly in every suburb and let that dragon go to work with that breath and search out those toe-sucking, nigger-loving heathens. We want them burnt up too. All right. Wicked Queen Jezebel pushed out of a high window, and her body was unattended, and the dogs devoured her. I'm like, by wow, stop fooling around with the Most High. Total respect on his name, because he commands it. Stop fooling around. I stand for the Most High, create alone, glory 8. King, wise royal co-earth, I will stand always stand up for the Most High. Excellent. Fair use. Right. I as well stand for the Holy One of the Ms. Rob, one love. Excellent. Uh, they about to find out, and Judah and that been bamboozled and hoodwinked by them Freemason camps set up by Esau black ass, got them screaming, I idolish and going to idols. Correct. Most High is a puppet master. Psalm 78, he gave also their increase unto the caterpillar and labor unto the locust. When has locust ever been a good sign? Jeremiah 16:20, shall a man make gods unto himself? We must pray against the wicked SLC 2485 apex predator, right? Knuckle draggers. Jeremiah 2:5, thus say the Most High, what iniquity have your fathers found in me? That they are gone far from me and have walked after vanity and become vain. The false, fake, dummy idol, tiny gods cannot save them. Anuha. Locust is a warning sign. Correct. When has locust ever been a good sign? I'm telling you, we're living in the last quarter of this earth history. Jeremiah 32. And they have turned it unto me the back and not the face, though I taught them, rising up early and teaching them, yet they have not hearkened to receive instruction. Correct, his will is real. Jeremiah 32, but they set their abominations in the house, which is called by my name, to defile it. Yes, they have defiled it. That's why we need a Exodus 3 rescue mission. That's why I tell you all the time, pray that the Most High speeds up every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every week, every month, and come and rescue his people. Do not delay anymore. Have the heathens push and Esau push every button, do every scheme, because they basically destroyed the earth already. How can they think it's a miracle? Because they're the devil that the Bible speaks of. When I heard that, like he says, it's either this or it's a miracle. When has plagues ever been a miracle? When has locusts devouring and eating and inhabiting places in hordes been a miracle? Because you're dealing with a bizarro world, with the devil. Remember, everything is in reverse. Remember, it says in Isaiah 5, it says, woe to them that call good evil, evil good, bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter. Proverbs 17 and Proverbs 24, it says, like, woe to that person who says the righteous is wicked and the wicked is righteous. That's what they just did. Oh, it's a miracle. No, it's not. It's a plague, you demon. On you demons, who the Most High is going to deal harshly with you. It's coming. Just wait. Isaiah 37:19. Hold on. Moving up. Facts. JD Israel. Psalm 66. If I regard iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear me. He don't hear them niggas. Blessed to you. See? JD Israel, 1 Samuel 15:23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. These are niggas. And stubbornness as iniquity in dogs, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord. He has also all the earth is rejected except a tiny remnant of the 1/3. And when they go in the wilderness of Ezekiel 20, that 1/3 he's going to afflict to weed out the rebels. So that's probably going to be 1/3 of the 1/3. So it's a very small number. Don't play around, like Anuha says. It's not time to play around with the Most High. Don't play with him. He'll set you on fire like that burning bush, and you ain't going to die, but you're going to be burning and in torture. He ain't the one to play with. Haven't you? Well, if you read the scripture like I have, you know he ain't somebody to play with. You don't want him on your bad side. Never. The end time is real. The Most High is going to show the world who's in charge, correct? Glory 8, Jeremiah 6:16. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the way and see, and ask for the old path, which is the good way, and walk there. I read that one earlier. Good one. And you shall find rest for your souls. But they said, we will not walk therein. That's stubborn, rebellious Israel. Toda, Roy, brother, for the edifying lesson tonight. Much gratitude, edifying, blessing, interesting lesson. Numbers 14:9, his will is real. Only rebel not ye against the Lord, neither fear ye the people of the land, for they are bread for us. The difference is depart from them, and the Lord is with us. Fear them not. Numbers 14. Depart from them. I've been telling you that on this channel. Excellent verse. His will is real. Numbers 14. That's like Caleb. Caleb, my servant, had a different spirit. He followed me fully. He's telling you, stay away from those Negroes. Pale-faced ones and chocolate-covered ones who do not take and turn their ear to the instructions of the Most High. They're not your friend. We must remain in holy alignment. Correct, Anuha. Yes, sister Anuha. All praise to the Most High. A king, glory. The Most High is showing his wrath. Listen, hopefully this was a video that edified me. Hopefully it edified you. I love the Hebrew Israelites. You put up with my cooking while I'm doing videos and texting things that I have to text and stuff like that. I appreciate all of you. I pray that you walk in the power of the Most High. Rejoicing in the Most High is the source of your strength. Nehemiah 8, don't forget it. So when you're feeling weak and down, you feel downtrodden, you feel like these damn heathens got the best of me every single day, 7 days a week, 365 days. Rejoice in the Most High, which is your source of your strength. And then you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. He says, I'm angry with the nations. I've consigned them to doom. I'm going to drench the hills with their blood. I'm not going to make a full end of you, Israel, but I'm going to punish you in measure. And that's what we're going through right now. He says, but I'm going to make a full end of all them that I sent you to. So that's what we have to think upon, rest upon. Rejoicing in the Most High is the source of your strength. When has Locust ever been a good sign? Let's do it again.
Swarmed by a catastrophic plague of locusts during the holy month of Ramadan. But is this just a freak of nature or a divine intervention?
Something remarkable happened in the just concluded fast of Muslims at Mecca. Many people consider it a prophetic sign, while others think it's a miracle. I'm going to show you all the videos associated with this event. Locusts invaded Mecca, the most holiest site in Islam. This happened at the end of their holiest month, Ramadan. In this video, you can see people reacting to the inconvenience of the insect on people. It's all over the floor. It's not a good sight to behold. It is all over the place. They are moving in groups, in numbers. So what is really going on here? This is an infestation. But why here? Why Mecca? Why just after the fast? If you don't know, Ramadan is a month of fasting and prayer and reflection for the
Right now in Mecca.
Listen, the plagues are coming upon the earth. Most High is going to unleash his wrath upon the earth bit by bit, like frog in the pot of water. He's sneaking up. He's sending his goon angels here to do damage, righteous damage. This is a new yes from Israel. Hebrew on the island too. Until next time, next time. When has Locust ever been a good sign?